Big loaded Chris Nitti custom cue just out of a high-end private collection. Just hit our inventory here at Crossroad Cues. This is a real special cue for those of you that like to collect Chris Nitti cues. This is kind of the holy grail for a Nitti right here. This is the one that you want to have in your collection. I guarantee you that. Number one, no overseas shipping. No exceptions. This cue was made and signed in 2013. The date, all the information, the specs are on the post. I'm just going to graze over it real quick. First thing I can tell you, the cue's in really good condition. It's not brand new, obviously, but no apologies on this cue. Natural white joint, radial pin. You've got natural white points. You've got inlays that are made of natural material. And then you've got a lot of intricate inlay work in total. So the way he's got this one figured, you have 6 points total. Very nice, long, sharp points for those of you that may have been under a rock for several years, or maybe you're just new to the world of collecting custom pool cues. It doesn't get much better than what you're looking at right here. Chris Nitti is definitely one of the best of the best of the best. He hails out of the great state of Florida by way of Orlando. Chris works day in and day out in his shop. He's one of the hardest working cue makers. He notably won the Cue Maker of the Year award at the prestigious Super Billiards Expo a few years back. By the way, before I get into all the details, you can see that you've got 5 total shafts. So 2 maple shafts that are the original shafts, 2 Predator 314 shafts. One's marked, one's not. All matching ring work, and if that's not enough, we're throwing in a Revo 12.9. This is a player package if I've ever seen one right here. Okay, so again, you've got ebony, long and sharp points that have natural charcoal red and black veneers. And then the short points that are in between are all natural white. Look how tastefully Chris did this. You have white with what I think, I'm almost positive that these inlays are red coral. I haven't had a chance to reach out to Chris yet. That's a wild guess, but I'm almost positive based on what I've seen before that's red coral. But in any event, you really got to look close to see it. The red inlays that are in natural material are actually outlined or set into silver. There's just so much work in this cue. Again, natural white joint, natural white butt cap, Nitti 2013 number 16 right there. Now, the wrap that separates the front and back of the cue is a genuine ringtail wrap. Really, really, really good installation. The cue rolls perfectly straight, by the way. No variation at all. Nice straight cue, nice clean cue. Very few signs of play. There's no dents or dings. Very few signs of play. He does 4 razor blade windows that are lined up perfectly, as you can see, straight as an arrow. Look how nice and straight everything lines up. That's what you're looking for. When you look at masterful craftsmanship in cue making, from the bottom of the cue all the way to the top, look how everything lines up. It's just surgical all the way to the top of that razor sharp point right there. Okay, so you have 4 ebony razor blade windows that are outlined in silver and then set into natural white material as well. And then, of course, you can see all the different inlay works from the top to bottom. I love how that red looks with the white and black. There you go. There's a better perspective. I'm going to spin that once on the table. By the way, every single one of those shafts right there, besides the Revo, everything comes with a matching joint cap on it as well. But take a look. Notice the silver, notice the red, notice the white right here. Look at that. What a cool looking design this is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cue made by one of the best. All the specs are listed here on the post. No overseas shipping. There are some shipping restrictions on certain states as well. Whoever gets this cue, I'm telling you right now, you want to put this bad boy away and keep it in your collection. Radial pin, 15.8 on the butt weight, by the way. Chris makes a really good hitting cue. There's a reason why Nitti cues fly off the shelf and don't seem to pop back up. He's got a really, really long wait list, and Chris does everything really, really, really well. Let's put it that way. He doesn't skip any steps, and his wait list is always done with honesty and integrity. No matter what you offer him or what you try to pay, he's not going to skip ahead because he's a really honest guy, really nice guy too. Chris is a big staple at the Super Billiards Expo every year. How about that ringtail wrap? Chris Nitti, Monster Q, loaded to the gills, 5 shafts, including a Revo and 2 3/14s. Who, may I ask, is going to add this, or I should say, who's going to level up their collection with this bad boy right here? CrossroadCues.com.